Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Carblands. You'll notice a few changes, but before we get on to that, there's something I want to have a quick mention. I've spoken to Rusty Money Gaming, and he sent me a message on my Discords in regards to this particular map, or maps in general, and console, precision farming, premium stuff, platinum stuff, and all that good shenanigans. So I've, on Rusty's advice, I've removed precision farming. At the minute we don't have any fields, so it ain't going to make a difference anyway. Although I have used precision farming on this map before. I've removed that. I've also removed the premium root crops. So they're gone. So all I've got installed is the I've taken pumps and hoses away as well. So all I've got left installed is the platinum stuff. Obviously we're going into forestry. I would like to make some things that's not just furniture. So otherwise it's kind of pointless the time it's taken me to get here. So we scooped into here. The thing is, the statistics thing when you multiply disappears, so you can't see what the dealio I'm doing, which is very, very annoying. Why is it not available to multiplayer? I mean, this is my game. Surely I should be able to do what I like with it. Anywho's, we are in years. So the first years. This is 24 months on from where we were, and I've made a boo boo. So the first thing you'll notice is we have trees. That light seems to work reasonably well. Shed's still here. We've got ourselves a caravan. Temporary home. However, this tree has grown through the side and it's in my bedroom. Probably should shut the door, shouldn't I? The spider's in there. So this is where we're at. Now I planted an awful lot of trees, and then I skipped through 2 months, so I went from August to October, and then I planted another 128 trees and then I skipped through another 2 months, and I planted some more trees and skipped through another few months. Now I'm not sure if it's this map or what it is. I've checked Pharmacop's tree growth video again just to make sure that I had it all right. And he says that there's no set rhythm to tree growth. I say set rhythm. You know, you can't plant in August and harvest in September. They grow when they grow, and it takes X amount of months to grow. So why are all the trees that I planted in the first year the same size? Regardless of when I planted, so I planted in August, October and December. They're all the same size. The trees I planted in the first year, at the end of that first year, so come August, were all the same sprouts, and by the end of the second year they are all the same size. I have no idea, so I just scooched all the way through, saved at the end. So this is 2 years worth of growth, and I planted a lot, and I repeat that I planted a lot of trees. It is affecting my frame rate, and I apologise. That and a combination of trees affecting the frame rate and the 1.3 update. If I jump into here, 1.2 hours in my little tractor planting trees. Doesn't sound like a lot. You drive around randomly dumping a tree here, there and everywhere and see how long it takes you, how long it feels. We still got 600 grand, and there's a few bald spots. Now I don't know how I ended up. I lined these with the oaks. These are the only oaks I planted, by the way, were the ones that lined the little road up to the sawmill. I thought it looked nice. So I'm going to send the drone up and you'll see some bald bits, and I'm just going to bite the bullet and I'm just going to plant mature trees from the build menu. It shouldn't be a lot of trees, it'll just be a few here and there just to fill up some gaps. So, but this is how our forest now looks. There are plenty of trees. You tell me how many trees I planted. All these trees in here, I planted. So here there's a bald bit. So I want to put a few trees in there. And these bits, I'm alright with a bit of open space, because logging longer trees, if you've got them too close together, they're a nightmare. And then there's a huge expanse here. What was I thinking? I completely missed that. And these two are in rows. I'm not sure how I managed that. So I want to plant a few random ones in here, a few random ones in here, a few random, just to close the gaps off, if you will. And then this side, there's a little bit of a gap here, so I just plant 3 or 4 in there, just to, you know, just to finish it off. And then the same in here. Now there's a gap here, in there. Put my teeth in. I'm actually thinking in this open area here that we may, what's the word I'm looking for? Find some wild boar. Yeah. I'm gonna buy the boar food. I'm not gonna actually, I'm gonna buy it. So let's crack on with that quickly. So we'll jump into here and then wild boar. I was thinking maybe this one's only 5 grand. And then I can't see where the posts are. That's just on the edge of there. So it'll have to go this way a tad. Somewhere here-ish maybe. Hopefully this will work. If it doesn't, it's all going to go horribly wrong. So I've got the choice of this one, or this one might be slightly better actually. And we'll fill some trees in the other one. I do want it reasonably flat. Regardless of where I put it, it's going to be... Oh, I'm sorry, there's too many trees and not enough. I was thinking there, because it's a large open area. Oh, I just caught a bit there. 339. I'm not sure where they're going to roam, but they're going to roam... You know what? Zoop. How's that looking? A little bit of smoothing on that end. There we go. So I have some conflicting information from different peoples. And the 2 peoples that have sent me information are some of my closest YouTubery friends. So Mr. Rusty has said, yeah, go for the multiplayer thing, hence the banker mum and dad. And then Mr. Wasteland has said the reason we don't have that mod on console, and the reason we play the way we play, and the reason that people watch people play on console is because we play differently, and we have to, you know, we have to earn the money to we have to earn the money to do whatever it is we need to do. So this is the piggy thing. I apologise for the frame rate. And now, is that a tree over there? So there's a post here. And then the next one should be down here somewhere. Hopefully it's in the ground. If it's too high up or floating, when it drops down, that looks like it's in the ground. So the other one should be this way somewhere. Is it in the rock? I can't see it. And then the other one should be up here. Which I think is already in the ground. I think that might have worked, you know. Let's close these posts down so we can't see them anymore. And if we spot one on our travels doing our login, then, you know, is what it is. So there we go. We have wild boar. I know, right? Run with it. Let's hide behind this tree, and then we're going to plant some more trees. I just want to fill up the gap. I'm going to go for... Can I plant regular pines? young birch, medium birch, oaks. I got old pines. Is it those ones? Yeah, I got some of those. It looks like the gaps that are missing trees may very well have been the pines. I didn't plant quite as many pine trees as I planted everything else, because, you know, as nice as pines are, let's jump one in there, and then we'll have to fill up this area here a little bit. I have to plant some of these kittens in here, just to fill up the area. I don't want to go, you know, mad. This is costing me a fortune as it is. I just want to fill up a little bit. So there's also bigger. I mean, I don't mind the large gaps, but I don't want massive gaps. Do you know what I mean? There we go. I think that will do us. Jobbed. We're down to 547,199. This is our logging empire. Now the problem we got is I don't want to cut them down. It's taken so long to grow the darn thing. I don't want to cut it down. Oh, turnips. What am I like? Right. Let's head up here for a second. The tractor and stuff's all up here. Yeah, I don't want to cut things down. That's the problem now. So, as they say. So we need trees for in here, and we need trees for in here. So, I'll have a drink. Have a drink. Right. So, into this menu. We are going to purchase this plot, because that's the plot I had before. Thank you very much. And this plot, because that's the plot I had before. So we're now almost, other than I've got more trees on here and I'm 2 years in, so we're pretty much back to the land that I had before. Our money is back down. You see how this is rolled? I'm pretty much catching up to where I was really quickly. Just so that you ain't got a, you know, oh, I haven't got to cut down my lovely forest, so I can cut down the trees over there. So, and we got pigs. We never had pigs before. We now have pigs. So let's jump to the store, which is just there. And then we are going to grab ourselves, see old Sharon. Sharon! Do love a bit of Sharon. She's a lady to be reckoned with, I think. She's one of those women that would, I think she'd hit you and you wouldn't feel it until you woke up. She reminds me of my mum. I love my mum. Small things cheer me up. Anyways, log trailer. One of these kittens. And then we're going to need a tractor. Now, hang on, bear with. Right, full-blown coffin fit, because why not? Where are we? So this is the tractor we got, which I absolutely love, that tractor. These two I was contemplating. That's got glass, that's got no glass. So this will be warmer. And we can add the front loader to that. It's only 100 horses. Then I thought this one, 130 horses, because we got to tug that thing around, didn't we? 130 horses. Stick with the Michelins. I quite like the Star Wheels. Don't want to wait. Does this do? This actually got a front loader. Yeah, you got the front loader. Don't need window film. Do I need a premium interior? Make it all look snazzy? I'm going to go for it. I don't need the star on the top because we've got no GPS, but little doohickey, don't want the weight. Job. 130 horses, little tractor, and it is little. Still got no top thingy on there. Do you mean the top hitch? There's a hitch at the top of above the drawbar. It'd be easier with the forage thingy, but you know, we'll grab one of these. Money is going down very, very, pardon me, very, very fast. Pardon me. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, that was for the Pepe's doohickey, wasn't it? What's it called? The Fiat Agri. And then we're going to need a weight. Whitener. This one, because it's got a pin hitch. Money's down to 77 grand. This is what I said. People didn't believe me when I said money on my restart, although it looks like I've got a load of money. We don't. Even that looks a bit big for this tractor, doesn't it? Oh well. What's the interior look like? Oh, look at that. Snazzy. Oh. Lights, more lights. Oh, look at that for dark times. TikTokers. Tickety-tock, tickety-tock, tickety-tock. Then we got the weight, which on the wrong side. These things always come under front weights, don't they? I've never used this tractor before. It could be horrendous. But it was small, it fitted the bill, and it had a front loader. Oh, look at that bounce on the cab. Oh. I may have to see if I can find a smaller front loader, because that looks massive. So, that being said, let's grab our trailer, which I can hook up to the weight. Look at that! Our logging empire begins, my darlings. So that's the first thing we're going to do, is grab all of this. And then we're going to run this down, or when it goes 21 mile an hour rather than 17. Oh, what's it do with the front loader? Look at that. Onward and upward, methinks. We will be planting more trees until the game says you can't plant anymore. So what I am going to do, I'm going to pull over here for just a second, let any cars that are behind me swing round. I think I've got a beacon, have I? No, no beacons. And I'm going to save. And then I'm going to speed time back up. The reason time was where it was because you let me out? You thinking about it? Was because I was planting trees and I didn't want the days to escape from me. Look at that. Look how awesome our little forest area looks. Oh, well chuffed with that. That's why I don't want to cut it down. And the reason I went for some deciduous trees within that is because the colours will change. I don't plan on removing any of the thingies. What are they called? Birch trees. Or the oaks. I don't plan on taking any of those out, because then I can add colour to our little palette. And it's going to look pretty cool. Well, I'm well chuffed. Let's lift that up a little bit. There we go. So this is our new big tractor. So we need to get this not in here. We needed to get this over to the new plot. Oh, sorry for the sniffles. to where our thingy is. Our new plot of land where the trees are that we're going to remove. Spin round, and then we'll just dump this outside the sawmill for a second. Beep. Turn it off. Yeah, I apologise for the frame thing. It's a combination of trees, these guys, and there's a lot of them in one area, and the new update. I move slowly, it doesn't do it. Actually, I can't hear the game. Can you guys hear it? Yes, I can. I can just about hear it. It's obviously a quiet tractor. So this, we're going to take over and do some forestry. Well, I want to grab this quickly. Now this is a loud old tractor, I can hear this one. I'm going to grab this. And we're going to head up to the store. And we're going to grab ourselves... Yeah, I'll bring this with me. We're going to grab ourselves a tractor. We're not going to grab ourselves a tractor, you idiot. We're going to grab ourselves a trailer load of pig food. And we're also going to grab the winch for the back of this. That way we can winch logs about, you see. What am I like? Right, up the hill. The reason I bought that with me is because we grab a pallet of something. Pines. There's not as many pines as there is spruce, and I quite like a pine tree. We could grab a pallet of stone pine. They're a bit wonky, but you know, it's like a wonky carrot from the supermarket. They still taste the same. So, 77 grand. Need to grab a grab the winch for the back of this, grab a pallet of saplings, and grab a trailer full of pig feed, and then we're going to get those pigs fed. We'll probably grab 10 pigs, not pallets of pig feed. We'll grab 10 pigs. They're not overly profitable. They're probably going to cost me more than I'll ever make from them, but I'm not going to indicate because I don't have indicators on this particular tractor. Right, stop just there. Turn it off, jump out. Sharon! Babes! Right, so we'll start with the trees. So should we grab... we'll grab 60, it's around 200. So should we grab some stone pines? Or, I'll tell you what I did here. These are horrendous for chopping down, but if I'm just going to drag them with a winch, and that adds some deciduousness to our forest, wouldn't they? Maybe we grab 60. The shagbarks are the bigger puffballs, aren't they? And they're deciduous. I want to grab them. I've got some of those. So we'll pick that up with that. And then we want the... Actually, I haven't checked the sales. Now, I've checked no sales for the entire time I've done this, other than the very, very beginning. There's a livestock trailer. Nope. Nope. Get what you need to get, otherwise you're going to be up a creek without a paddle. That's quite small. And it's 5 grand. That's what we've been using. That is absolutely brilliant. That's 750. It just looks more beefy, doesn't it? Like, I think we're going to grab this one. Because we've used it on this map. We know that it works. Oh, what am I doing? Sharon's going to get the ump with me, keep going in and out, in and out. We need a trailer, something that's not expensive. I did download these kittens because they look pretty cool. Also downloaded this kitten because it looks pretty cool. 18,000 for 10 grand. Can you go wrong with 18,000 for 10 grand? It's all the same price, regardless of which configuration you go for, it's all the same price. It's 2.6 ton, 10 grand, 18,000, which I've just purchased. Now the one I was going to get is this kitten, 18,500, it's 5.5 ton. I think that'll do. This Troutman will do us for now. This guy will do us for now, I think. Yeah. Let's load these up. As I say, I'm going to continue to plant trees here and there, which will leave our tree planter. Actually, we'll put it under the shed. Sharon did say if I need to leave anything up at the store, the last 2 bays of this shed are generally empty, so put it in there. If I can't fit it in there, then take it with me because it'll be in the way, is what she said. There we go. So we'll dump that in there, and then we'll grab, got a weight on the front of this? Yes, I have got a weight. We'll grab our winch for our logging. There we go. So that looks nice on this tractor. And then hopefully that will connect to that. There we go. There's no cover on this, unfortunately, so it is what it is. And I didn't even see if it takes pig food. Darn. Oh well, we're just about to find out. Get under here. And I want pig feed. This is the AgriPet. It literally only sells stuff that you would require. So you've got wheat for your chickens, oat for your horses, mixed ration for your cows, mineral feed and pig food. That is your entire kittens. Now I don't know how expensive it is, I haven't tried. Gaming Joy did say that the agro store where I bought the seeds from in the last rendition of this same challenge was at 90% base prices, so it was slightly cheaper for buying in bulk. But let's grab a trailer load of pig feed. That is whistling through the money. I'm just gonna stop, otherwise I'm not gonna have 46 grand. Wow. Just wow. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so the AgriPet is 12 times the price of anywhere else. So we are going to get pig feed delivered, but not from Sharon. There's a pig feed sell point which is more reasonable. Buy point, sorry. Which is, well, yeah, more reasonable than Sharon, clearly. So we're going to spend 10 grand. I think we're going to spend about 10 grand on pickies. Which is what it is. Which takes us down to about 2 grand. Which means we need to start getting those logs into the, well, into either or of the processors and get those processing, as it were. The very good thing I found about restarting this challenge is the fact that I got options to do different, or do it a different way, which is pretty cool. I've used me half cheaty mod already. Everything else is going to be done by me. In fairness, other than collect the trees for me and sell them, I had to remove all the stumps, I had to replant all the trees. There was no easy dev going on here, let me tell you that. So where the dickens are the pigs? I'm going to make some sort of dirt pathway up to the piggies, aren't I? Where are they? Piggies, piggies. Piggies, there they are. It's not too far from the road. It should be opposite this junction. What I do is remember where they are, and then we should be good. So I'll make a little bit of a dirt road into here, look. Well, they need water as well, don't they? Ah. Let's get the pig feed in. Oh, we're doing. So we took the pig feed in. I think I've made my first boo-boo. Please take all of it, I need the trailer. Please, please. Oh, I thought it was going to stop with what, like 1 litre left then for a second. While that's closing up, I think the trigger's this side. Get some spotty pigs. We've got some baby spotty pigs. Actually, before we buy the pigs, let's have a quick look on here. Animals. £3 for that one. 9 for that one. 8 for that one. The one I generally use all the time is not installed apparently. Right, let's just grab the pigs. They'll forage around, do their merry thing. So we grab 10 of. We get the older ones. There we go. So in and amongst all this, we got 10 pigs. I've not seen anyone else go for pigs on this particular challenge, so you know, run with it. I will off screen reinstall that trailer mod. It's the Universal Tankers Pack, I think is what it's called. And yeah, I think that's £7 for the water trailer. But it holds 14,000 litres, I think it is, which is pretty cool. Roads just here up to the Sawmill, which is where we made base camp at the moment, because yeah, we haven't even started our farmyard yet. Oh well, is what it is. Let's dump this trailer over here. If you think I'm going to try and back it up, you got another thing coming. We'll leave that there. Although this trailer's not that hard to back up actually. We'll just leave that there. And dump this guy in the shed for a second. Performing well. That performed well. I got about an hour on that actually doing stone. No, I haven't. I got 0.2. Didn't take me all that long to do my stumps. So we got nothing in there, and we got absolutely nothing in here. So we need some trees. Do like a little gas lantern. I think it's pretty sweet. Right, grab this guy. And we'll head up to our new plot. Now we'll have to leave and then return to grab that trailer, but before we can even think about grabbing the water trailer, I mean, the piggies will be alright for a while with no water. They'll get some moisture from the food for which they are eating, if you know what I mean. So let's head up to the new plot. We have a lot of equipment we still need to buy, so we need to make the most from what we've got. There's currently no sell point for the coal. Now I was going to do a little market stall somewhere so we have an actual sell point to take it to. However, I've got tension straps. Have I? I can hear them. I'm sure they have. This is the one I use on No Man's Land, isn't it? I think it is. Therefore it must be. Don't ask. Right. Let's dump this, all the grass here. And then we'll disembark from the trailer. Get all this prepared. Right, grab a tree. All these trees are coming down and we're going to build our farm yard. Our main farm's going to be over this side of town, isn't it? Basically what I did before. Oh, that was lucky. Now the only thing that's different between... Oh, slide to one side. There we go, stop rolling. Make my life easier. Yeah, it's just different. It's just a different start, but the same thing. Now, I'm not sure how you cut your trees on console, but I like to count to 6 in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll cut it about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cut it about there. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too far away. And then if I remove that, that's 5.3, 5.2, 5.5. All about 5.5 meters. The last one should be a bit longer. 5.3. 9 meters. Where was the cut on that one? Somewhere here-ish, wasn't it? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got the end off. Actually about 5 meters. There you go. You see? About 5.5 meters. Seems to work well. Almost count to 7, I suppose, and see if that makes the slightest bit of difference. So yeah, so the coal, people are going to have to come and buy it from us. So that will probably be on direct sale for the time being. And it's as much time as we have. I need to go the other side because the bigger end is this end. Until we have the funds to place down the sell point for it. But I think the coal at the minute is going to be our best bet. On the basis that because I have the increased capacity things installed, the increased capacity what are they called? Pallets. The planks on that are going to take a full day to produce, and we haven't got them in there yet. Well, I think the coal is slightly quicker, but they are smaller pallets. Oh, I'm too close. I'm trying to tip the trailer over. I'm thinking, why can't I lift that? Because I'm attached to the trailer, you idiot. And then if I put it in the trailer, that would have helped. There you go. Another one. See, I don't mind a bit of logging. I don't do it very often because, you know, people generally don't want to see you stood there like an oik for 3 days cutting down trees and doohicking in them. But what we need to do now is we need to get enough funds to get some water for the piggies. Then we need to get ourselves plough or a mower, or a plough and a mower and stuff. And we need to get our farmyard built. I think the bank and mum and dad are going to help with the landscaping for the farmyard, and then I'm probably going to remove the bank and mum and dad. I've been thinking while I've been playing. I picked that one up by hand. Is that lighter enough? It is. 184 kilos. I'm not sure that I want to lift 184 kilos. There we go. Get those strapped in. Grab another tree. Please don't land on my tractor. Thank you. Get these limbs off. Yeah, I'm not sure how you guys do your login or how you measure it out on console, but that's my thing. I'm not going to keep saying it out loud because it's just weird. They still be between 5 and 6 meters. That was quite short, that wasn't it? Somebody wasn't paying attention. Might want to move the trailer closer. Oh, it was started, you oik. Yeah, when I did this last time, I used a container to remove all these trees. But I've already used my container, my get out of jail free card, if you will. So now we're doing it the old fashioned way. And you know what? I don't care. I'll probably stick my audio book on. I'm still listening to Raymond E. Feist's Fire Main Saga. Absolutely loving this series. I am behind. I listened to the first one a while ago and then I forgot that there was new ones. I've been listening to other books in the Audible collection. And yeah. Got right in there, the little characters. You know when you get right into a book, when you're excuse me, when you want to listen but you don't want to listen, you know, they're in a fight scene and the chapter comes to an end and you want to listen to the next chapter but you don't want to listen to the next chapter, and then when you find out that they survived you get goosebumps. You know, silly little things like that. I get one down that hole. Should be able to. I don't think I've already asked, but I'm going to ask again. How are you guys doing? Are you all doing well? I'm a little bit snottery today. It's cold, it's wet, it's rainy, and I just walked to do the school runs because, you know, it's cold and wet and rainy and every man in their chihuahua's going to take their car because they don't want their little kids to get wet. They're not made of sugar. They will survive. What do I know? What do I know, eh? Right. Oh, missed it. Yeah, it's quite far out on there, isn't it? That's the smallest John Deere front loader we have in game. Well, that's a lie. We have the we have EY Moddings, is it? EY Moddings John Deere front loaders, but I think they're for his little 4330s and all that. Not so much for this beast. Move forward a little bit. We'll grab another tree, and then this will be that tray. That'll be this trailer full, I should have said. Grab this one. And then we'll go and chuck this in the coal thing. And we'll see how that works. Timber! Oh. Listen. It's just me, walking along, with my little saw in my hand. Everyone got to listen to that all the way through. It gets on your pip, doesn't it? Well, it does mine anyway. I've noticed that a fair few of these trees either glitch out like they did in the other episode, and you end up with an invisible tree, or some of them just like freak out and split in one that you cut, which is frightfully annoying, darling. It's frightfully annoying. I'm on the wrong thing. I need to be on the front loader because I've got a weight on the back. Ooh. Now I probably could, with a different log fork, pick up two. But I think that this tractor is probably on its limit. I mean, that front axle isn't all that in the way of manly, let's be honest. It's quite a small little tractor. And for it to be lifting up, you know, a couple of ton worth of log, it's doing well. It doesn't need to be pushed over its limit, because that's when problems occur and you end up with a huge weight on the back to try and keep the bum on the floor. Which is fine, because you know, you just buy a bigger weight, but all that weight on that front axle, that's not going to do the axle a lot of good, is it? It's going to cause more damage than anything. Yeah, it's definitely a little tiny tractor. Can I get that last bit on there, or is it all going to go wrong? I've only got one more bit to put on there. And then we know we can get 3 trees on this trailer. And when you look at it like that, 3 trees on the trailer, that ain't bad. No, look how many trees we've got to cut down. Right, can I get this last one in that gap without it all falling off? Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely a bit big, isn't it? I might see if the quick front loader is smaller, and then change the front loader on the tractor to the quickie one. Right. There we go, so we have a full trailer load. Double check that's all logged in, all locked in. Now we'll see how well this performs on the way back up to the farm. Actually, let's pull it now with no problem. I'm not sure that it would cope with 2, especially with the weight on. Well, it does 21 miles an hour and we're currently doing 22, so, you know, I'll take that. Right. We are slowing down a bit on this hill here. I'm well chuffed with how this forest area has turned out. I am proper chuffed. I've never even contemplated doing silly things like this before. So, get this in to there. And then it's got 7 grand. We're going to have to buy some sort of water trailer, even if it's just temporary, and sell it back. Because we need to get some water in those piggies. We'll get this in here. We're going to pop it in the coal, as I say, because that produces, I think that produces slightly faster, although it's smaller pallets. I think the pallets are 1100, whereas the Sawmill pallets will be so I think the trigger for the coal actually is just in front of this wheelbarrow here. We'll unstrap those. You see them moving. And then the trigger's here somewhere. There they go. 9,765 litres of doohickeys in here. Now, I'm going to scooch through the gap. The other trigger is right in the centre. There we go. Trees to charcoal. There we go. So that's now producing charcoal. Jobbed. And the pallets will spawn here. Have I left myself enough space to spin round? Not quite. Just clonks the brickwork with the front loader. Right. So if we leave that there a second, let that... Oh, actually, no, we'll take this. Or we'll leave the weight and the... As we reattach the weight, we'll drop the trailer. We'll stick the weight in the shed. Just there's fine. There we go. And then we'll drop that off. We'll drop this off here. There we go. We'll head up to the store, we'll grab that little Abbey small water trader Bowser thing. Doesn't hold a lot, but at least the piggies will have something. And we'll grab ourselves a pallet fork. Because we need to move the firewood. I think I need to check the price of the firewood sell point. But for the time being it might have to just live on our land somewhere. I mean, we could put the market stall up. We could do that. I think that's about £1,000 for the market stall. Oh, the motor for the front wiper is right in the way. It should be at the top of the window. Again, I'm using a lot of mods and a lot of things that I haven't used before, and I am absolutely loving it. Not even going to lie about it, I am absolutely loving it. These sandboxy type maps, as I didn't get on with Hinterland. The shop area just kind of freaked me out, so I didn't really get on with Hinterland. And then Avon Valley is just, there's not enough of anything. There should be more undulations and stuff. It's just a bit, yeah. And then this map's absolutely lovely. No Man's Land, lovely. Western Wilds. Well, can you go wrong with Alien Gym, to be honest? Just can you go wrong with Alien Gym? So we have to grab this one because that's all we've got. We have to buy it because that's what Crustu says in the rules. I don't think that is particularly any much smaller than that one. Do you? Not by a lot. So maybe not. There we go, we're down to £3 grand. It's over here somewhere. There it is. There we'll grab the water trailer. I know it's tiny. That's all we got. Now we need to find some wet stuff to fill it up with. Then a river's down the bottom. And we go down here. And in those trees, is it those trees? Yeah, that's my forest. Not in those trees, that's me. I live there. In those trees. What's in those trees? I'm sure it's in these trees. Somewhere down. Let's open the map a little bit bigger. We've got the lake. All this way for 2,000 litres of water because I can't afford to put anything down. I mean, I could put the tap thing down, but no. Right, where are we going? Yeah, so I'm hoping you guys are okay with the restart that I've gone for. If you're not, I apologise. If you are, welcome to the channel. I'm also going to start recording slightly longer episodes again, maybe hour-ish. I'm absolutely loving this. Where have I gone the wrong way? No. And there's a turning on my left, dirt road that takes me back down. Oh, this is the really steep bit, isn't it? I don't want this side, I want the bottom. We go down here. Oh, I knew this was the steep bit. I should have gone. I might have to go all the way around to get back out. Oh well. Oh, bit of a bump there. Get this filled up. There we go. Can I get back up? If not, I'm going to drive all the way around. Let's just go this way anyway. It looks like it might be slightly easier on the tractor. I take that back. I mean, the tractor's performing, but I think it'd rather not. Now if we scooch down here and take a right, does that bring us straight up into our woodland area? Not entirely sure. What's wrong with that tree? Invisible. Oh, there is. Just think, if I hadn't have bought that pallet of saplings that I didn't need right now, we would have been alright. Oh, such an idiot. Well, I've done it now. I can't return saplings, that's not an option. This is our forest, isn't it? Is this us? Do we live here? Yeah, we live here. Wait a minute. We will live over there. Well, currently we live in here. Looks like it's supposed to be here, doesn't it? I've said before, I'm well chuffed with this, how it's turned out. And then just opposite this junction here, there should be a dirt path. There's not there. There's a piggy in the road. Excuse me, piggy. And then we need to go in here. They can smell the water. They're eating. Let's get some water in. It's not a lot of water, but it's something, right? There we go. I'll quick look at the menu for the piggies. Pig food's all good, and they got some water. Job Ed. This is the tiniest water bowser on the planet. But, yeah. It is what it is. Oh, it's time to go sleep in the sun. Great. Silly piggy. I am going to continue to fill this at the lake and then top up the piggies. Hopefully I won't need to feed them for a while, because at that prices, wow, we'll be eating the piggies. Yeah, so I'll continue to fill this up, fill the piggies, and then I'm going to chop down those trees and get them into the coal and the sawmill, get those whirring, and I'll see you in the next episode, where hopefully we'll have some coal and or some planks to be selling. And yeah, hopefully make some monies, because we need a plough and a mower and a windrower and a tedder, a seeder, and all that good shenanigans. So, on that shiny note, as always guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care. Nice to see you all in my next adventure. Right, let's get this down here, filling up. Cheers guys.